Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Mortanius, and we are back with some more Hollow Knight Void Heart Edition on the PS5. Time of recording is, 12:38 a.m. Wednesday, January 28th, 2025. When we last left off, we were in the process of trying to knock out some of these essence collections. Ended up fighting a spirit last episode, which was frustrating. The battle wasn't complicated, it was literally just an annoyance. Dealt with that and ended up getting, well, I have to look. How much was that? Excuse me. Ended up getting 200 essence from that one fight. No idea if there are going to be the same amounts, but I did make it a point to do a bit of non-spoilery research beforehand, and it looks like we actually have to go after these spirits in order to get to the game's true ending. So we'll have to see how that goes as we continue on. I still don't know if I'm jumping the gun right now or if I should be doing something else. But we did finally also manage to get our very first collection of a full set of vessel fragments, thereby increasing our soul permanently. And again, now we're just in the process of continuing on to see if we need to continue going through these forces or if there's something else we need to split our attention for. Now, those spirits were not these three heads that you can see on my map. These three heads were interesting, to say the least. But it does make me wonder, what did happen? This particular area that we're in, ever so slightly to the bottom right, you got the stone sanctuary, and that was where we fought that spirit. Her icon on my map was lit up. Let me see if it's the same way. Yeah. So as you see on the resting grounds, you got this red icon in the center, lit up the same way. I don't know if that's where we should be going next. And we've got a few of those scattered around, but we'll have to see. So, with all that out of the way, if you folks like what you see and want to see more of me, just give me a like, a follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment, check out some of the other playlists, share around some of the other playlists, bang the bell. Follow the links to my Discord to get to my Twitch and my YouTube. Follow the links to my YouTube to get to my Twitch and my Discord. Wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, and get comfortable. Let's get into this. If memory serves, I had already established that up here at the Crystal Peaks at the top, I couldn't get up there. I think it's because I need something. There's still a lot of these places I don't have access to. Oh, wait, hold up. Where were you? I also picked up a new skill. Howling Wraiths. Blast foes with Screaming Soul. More of an upward blast technique. It's actually pretty interesting. Let me see now. Went to see the hunter over here. He didn't have anything new to say to us, so it's too bad. Oh, classic. Might as well pay me for my pain. I keep forgetting those are there. I don't deal with them often, so my brain sort of writes them out of existence until I deal with them again. And then, oh wait, yeah, there's one there, and then there's one there, and then there's three there. Haha. Did he attach himself to the ceiling? I'm used to them coming up from the ground. Alright. So they, okay, that goes to Fog Canyon. Never mind. I was gonna say there is a straight down. If memory serves, this way to the left is nothing but acid. Yep, I think that is the case. That's the one thing that bothers me about this game. Good game, but for some reason my brain cannot lock down all the paths. And it's not hard. I just forget which ones I've been in. Well, not been in, but like been in terms of where I need to go soon. This is giving a very specific vibe. And that vibe is not necessarily of use to me. Okay. I'm remembering now. Yep, there we go. Yeah, there's nothing I can do over there right now. I remember it. There's something in the way. And I cannot remember for the life of me what it was. But I know for a fact I couldn't do it. Tried it last episode and nothing's changed in that regard. I do know that at least. Wouldn't mind finding more smash zones though. Because I have no doubt I'm probably missing some of those. Since I got that soul ability that lets me direct energy downward. What the okay. Ah. Feed me, Seymour. Just a shortcut more than anything. Cool. Okay. What? All right, I still don't have Fall Canyon mapped. That is bothersome to me. Oh, cause see, I found down there. I found the map guy to an extent. I hear him. I can hear him, but I cannot see him. It's one of those, I found the area he's right next to, but I cannot get to him for some reason. It almost comes off to me like I need to come at the area from like another... There he is being heard. It almost feels like I need to come down here from like here or something. And that might actually be the case, but I don't think so. There's also that right or left entrance right next to this spot right here, directly in the center of my map, next to the save point. But if memory serves, I can't get there either. He's above me in some way. Aha! Almost. Right. Don't know what these are. Tried to pass through them. They give strong rebound. They don't do damage, luckily. Oh, wait a minute. What? Oh, hell. Did I assess that correctly? Yeah, see, I have no idea how to get up there to him. That irritates me. It really does. Now, let me see. Yep. There it is. There it is. Okay. They rebound naturally. You can knock them into each other. That could be of great use to me. if I can get another one and buy him. But if I can't, Now, if memory serves, it actually leads down to a. If memory serves, I didn't search this whole place, so there may be more to it that I can access that I just think I can't. But I mean, we'll see. I'm showing that point. I think I knew that was here, but I think the issue. Yep. Actually, I don't think I've been here. Nope. But it doesn't matter. The result is the same. So I guess that would have led to the save point. At least they can do is pay you for taking them little ones out. Like, Jesus. I know they generally don't when it comes to you taking out the, like, offspring of these things, but, like, come on now. You know. And if you didn't know, now you know. I want to test something. Oh, straight home then, even after getting in the air. I was hoping I'd be able to sort of dodge over it. Huh. That looks familiar. Still don't think I can go that way. Yep, I can't. Remember you, though. The banker. Christ. Excuse me. So, I'm blocked off from that. I guess this is where, I don't know, probably blocked off from that. We'll see. Station, Queen Station, classic. I was wondering about this spot too, so this actually would have, yeah, okay. Irksome. That's alright though. Wow. I could have swore I just heard voices. I think I might have been here too long. And all this Geo and Soul is actually starting to mess with me. Now, mind you, these are offspring, but they're also kind of... Oh, wow. Okay. Thought I took damage. They're also kind of larger. So the criteria doesn't entirely fit. Alright. Now, to be clear, you are only... Understood. So I was right. Those are a completely different breed. You are only... Whoa. You are only a dead end, yes. If I remember right, they are, especially with all these explosions. I think that was just Geo up there or something. Or some collectible. Whatever it was, I already got it. Yep. Alright, game. Alright. Classic. Ain't nothing like taking yourself out, though. What was that? Was that transition spot? Oh, that's exact. No, hold up. Oh, right. I remember you now. Haru. Are you to interfere? Sorry, little dude. I kind of needed some fuel. You know how it... Well, no. You might not have lived long enough to know how it goes. Sorry about that. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh. And then we still got to figure out how to do that one. That's what that path is. Crap. Was really hoping that wasn't what that path was. Okay, so got the save point here. Right, it's you. Are you curious? Yep, Leg Eater was his name. Are you curious? You're wondering how I made my special gifts? Enough. I mean, oh yeah, off. Don't try to steal my secrets. I'll steal them right back. If you're cruel to me, you'll be sorry. What? Enough talking. You're jabbering, annoying. Step over here and show me your Geo. He's probably pretty dangerous. Crazy as he is. I mean, he eats legs, for Christ's sake. Interesting. So hold up. Huh. Is that an actual path? Going ahead. Alright, I guess we talking. Hey, little dude. Right. So that won't let me just head over there. Fantastic. That explains why I can't just get straight to the City of Tears. Well, it doesn't clarify. Okay. Needed a second to look at my map. It looks like there could be an over there. All right, the grave. Oh, Lord. See. Wait, child. Why have you come here? Have you come to tame this savage, ruined land? Many have come to purify this place, but all who dwell here are eventually consumed. Yet even the wild bugs lurking below us. Yes, even the wild bugs lurking below us. They were once proud like you, but now they are only monsters. Beware dreams of glory, child. Turn back and do not return. See, I was right. All those enemies we fight are previous, like, individuals who came down, or maybe not all, but quite a few are previous individuals who came down here to do maybe what we're doing, and they lost themselves. You can only imagine the amount of abilities and crap that was running around back then that they snatched that I'm not going to see because they've been lost and the one who took them was killed or lost in somewhere. But this was how we started that last fight. With that last dream. It was a warrior dream. And we'll have to kill it in order to get the essence from it. I don't know how hard this is going to be. I might not want to be here yet. That is a lot of geo I'm sitting on. But you can start the fight and not have to worry about losing your geo immediately. You have to challenge these individuals each time. So you don't have to worry about losing your geo. You can grab it, leave, and come back. What? Teleport this man. Classic. Classic. Ah. Least you could have did was hit him after he hit you. And to be clear. Okay. And there is no closer safe spot. Classic. And he says don't be cruel to him. It makes me wonder if you can actually attack him. You usually can't with these NPCs, but I play too many Souls types. I expect the ability to kill your shopkeepers and allies and all of that. So we had been there before. We had been there before, but we didn't realize that that was one of the spirits. No, you didn't. No. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm more sorry, buddy. Kind of need these combative juices flowing though. To me, nonsensical. Mm. Mm. Classic, ran into him. Would have been fine had I not hit him. Whether I'd have won the fight is another argument. Oh, that's something else actually. Since I'm going for a boss fight, that's something else I need to be keeping track of. I don't need the Geo mod. But I don't think I have anything. I mean, I don't really need the rebound. Unfortunately. I'd rather not get rid of it. That's not bad, actually. When recovering from damage, the bearer will remain invulnerable for longer. I'm assuming that means whenever you take damage, you got iframes longer. That would come in a lot of handy as well. Faster soul absorption. Matter of fact. Gotta remind myself to switch these out when I'm dealing with bosses. No. Ugh, you for real? I'm like, I don't even know where he ran. That's funny. Probably also should have went with the nail upgrade. That makes it longer. Or reach farther, rather. Ugh. Huh. He blew himself up. Classic. I'll take that. Wow. The least they can do is make it to where if you recollect your soul, you don't, like, you heal. Or you even build back up the soul, the soul energy. It's just, yeah. Hmm. Classic. Hmm. 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 To some extent, this is kind of what I was dealing with last time. To other extents, not so much. She was firing those soul blasts. This technique, but it was multiples just floating in like zigzag angles. And when one would hit you, it wouldn't dissipate. It would just keep going. So needless to say, that was fantastic. Oh! And that was that howling spirits or whatever. New technique I got. I kind of like that they use your own crap against you. Mm. Mm-hmm. Shouldn't have did that. Was slightly closer than I should have been. Classic. Hmm. I wonder if that one ability can get rid of those. Hmm. 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 Ah, wow. He knew he was dead. That's why he decided to get nonsensical and extra crap started happening. Wait a minute. That is pointless right now. I'm not even using my spells on this thing. All right. It's not much distance, but it is more, and I'll take it with a smile. I really just let him do that. Ugh. Classic. Ho hum. Yeah, I wonder if I can use that technique to destroy those, whatever those are, that he attacks you with. Uh-oh. Yep. Ah, I didn't think I got hit. Yeah, see, I don't know if I should be here yet or what, because these are challenging, but not. They don't feel so challenging that they're undoable. Oh, but it does leave me curious. That's the power of reach. Huh. Just now noticed that ball right next to my skull, basically on the left side of the map, left side of the screen. And it matters because it looks like I'm actually filling that with soul. As well. Maybe not. I don't know what that is. What the oh, game. Wow. Wow. Nope, gotta go handle that. Beautiful. Hey. I caught it sleeping. Therefore, I caught it slipping. Yep. Looks about right. Oh my god. That's too bad. I should have just went on with what I had. Yep. Of course she respawned. Ho hum. Hmm. See, that's why he's nowhere to be seen, because you know I'll wash his ass for that technique. Classic. I think the longer nail is a good move, but I'm not used to using it anymore. I had it equipped right when I first got it, and pretty much unequipped it almost immediately because I got other stuff and didn't have the slots for it. So I'm used to playing this game with less reach, and that might actually be harming me right now. Ugh. Yeah, if you notice, you don't actually see that ball filled up at the bottom of my soul air spot, and then as I attack, it does. So, did you respawn? Swear it's like they know when there's a boss fight nearby, they make sure nothing respawns. Classic. 1 second. Okay. Ouch. Actually, right. You know what? Hold up. Nah. I was gonna say I'm right here. Let me go ahead and just heal. What I was gonna do is catch some soul, and then come heal. That way I'd have more to collect as I left. Well, that's alright. Oh! Tried to do it again. Literally just tried. Classic. Alright. Oh, I guess we're going for the 3. Okay. My fingers have hit the disagreement point of the conversation. Understood. Yeah. Alright. Oh, really? Just out the gate, huh? Mm. Mm. Ah, hate that. Ever so slightly. That setup that he does shifts depending on where you're at. So it's never exactly where it is you would think it should be. Wherever you happen to be when he starts it, it'll shift it slightly to the left or the right. It wouldn't matter, but slightly to the left or the right, you still getting hit in this game. Oh. Uh. Whatever, man. You can keep your ground pound to yourself. And ran right into that one. Huh. It may be that I'm doing bad math. Yeah, okay. And that's just it. So yeah, it was just bad math. Those positions don't change, but you gotta be ready. Ugh. Too late. Ah, game. Whew. I ain't had a boss fight that actually killed a bunch of time like this in a while. More than likely edit out most of this. Unfortunately, it's probably going to end up being a short episode because it's pretty much just been a boss fight. Of course. Nope. What's that above me? I can't remember. Not like area-wise, I mean more like enemy-wise. Never mind. Nice catch, bastard. Oh, you got nerve to be swiping. Hell you gonna be doing? Stick to trying to blow me up. Too early. Damn it. Might have to stop incorporating my spells with this. I want that damage, but I might have to just keep it for my healing. And that may just be all there is to it. Huh. I wonder if when they do that in certain areas, that's not only them attacking you, that's them telling you what a good strategy would be. It might be telling me I should use that more. Hmm. Hmm. Alright, classic. I'm like, this one's taking me out. Had plenty of soul, but no real time to use it. Plenty of soul. It was sad. I almost smacked right into that thing. Classic. You know what I might want to do? Because I have to look, actually. We'll see. Nope, you can't. Wondered if you could destroy those. I wasn't expecting to be able to, but... Kills me how he does this sort of down swipe thing sometimes. Oh Or is that just him directing the his summons downward? It might just be what it is. Got that ass? Nah. Now kicketh the utmost rocks. My mind, it clears. Have we been sleeping, child? Ah, I remember. Those proud lords, were they truly monsters? I remember their eyes now, bright and clear. Why then did I fear them so? If there was madness in that village, it was I who brought it. They were right to cast me out. Potential assumptions, but sure, we'll go with that. When I attacked, they were right to. They were right to kill. To kill me? Ah. Why did you attack? Did you have precedent, or was that a mistake? Wait, I just got 100 for that. The one I killed was for 200 last time. Hold up. So that's Elder Who, or Hugh. Lingering dream of a fallen warrior traveled the world, tending to those affected by the plague. Wait, what was that? Ah, fantastic. There you are. Never forget what once was lost, yet do not let it tie you down. True. Well said, actually. And there was no eyes that we fought last last time. Sorry about that, folks. Mike had disconnected inadvertently. Yeah, it was no eyes we fought last time. Lingering dream of a fallen warrior disappeared during the plague. There that plague is again. They're coming. What's inside of you, strip it out. No eyes. Hold up. Let me check something. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I guess this isn't actually spoilery. So I wanted to see why it is I got 200 from her, but 100 from him. And it's come to find out there's an order to these. You don't have to stick to it, but it's based on ease of access and difficulty. Um, he was the second out of 7, I think. Yeah, out of 7. The one that I fought last time was the 4th. So she was the harder of the two. That is interesting. Very interesting. Let's see. We remember the elder. Oh, this. Okay, so this is that spot. This is that spot. We remember the elder. And I was confused early on when I came down here, and I had no idea why I was able to come down here, what it even mattered for. Yeah, I had to get the dream nail first. Okay. Least you could have do is given me some, Geo, as well as Soul. Haha! Maybe that's too much. ding, ding, ding. Hi there. Bye there. Okay, so that one's dead. It looks like there's one in the rest zone from what my map was telling me. Only reason I went to this one is because it was, well, I mean, I wasn't even trying to. I was just exploring. And, oh, look at that. There's one. So why not? You know. I'm here, ain't I? I'll go ahead and switch back to my normal stuff. Loose Geo. That's also why I stopped getting kind of paid more. Because I wasn't carrying around that for loose Geo. The pain. The pain. But I wasn't trying to do that. Since that's the case, though. Yes, sirski. How about we go ahead and head back up to the surface there. All this Geo I'm sitting on, one hopes I can get a health upgrade. Because I know of nothing else to spend these on. Oh, sorry about that. Oh. Oh, I ended up getting rid of my legend and not even trying to. Oh, that's actually something I should check is the hot spring. It's been a while since I've been there. Last time I was there were a couple of extras in the hot spring. Wasn't expecting that. Hi there. Bye there. Eh. I wasn't trying to do the Goomba stomp. Wanted to leave the Goomba alone. Here's hoping I got all that. Oh, well. A fossilized gome wedged in the rock. What the? What just happened? Because the hunter's icon came up. A gome. Oh, one of them worms the worms that jut out and jut back that you can't destroy. You can use them to pogo. We've come across a few areas with some of those. Thickly armored, it bursts from the ground to seize prey in its fangs. These brutes seem to be impervious to most damage, so you can sharpen your weapon on their thick hide or just slash away at them for your own amusement. They barely seem to notice. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm like, so how do I get out of jail? Alright. Completely worth. Oh. It is wild how many corpses there are just everywhere when you really look at the background of these environments. Look in the background of these environments. You know, think about it. I don't think we come across another hot spring in this game. It's not like I'm expecting to, but like, oh, they're gone. Now this hot spring refills soul. It heals and, well, I don't know. It might not heal, but it does refill soul entirely. Ah, so that's what that does. Wait, did I register that correctly? Did I register that correctly? Yes, I did. That ball is extra stored soul. I knew it was, but I figured it was an instant pull. No, no, no. You empty out your main charge, and then it pulls from it after a second. But you have to give it a second. It's not just it's literally swapping batteries. Cool. Didn't even have that spot marked. Interesting. Okay. Let me see now. Where would we be going for this next one? Resting grounds, right? That's something else I want to check actually. Can I make use of that area? Because there's an area ahead which kind of has a tram which leads to the resting area. And I'm wondering if I can get there. Yeah, well, say hello to those worms. Ah, classic. Oh, nah. Oh, nah. It's like that. Q. How did I not come this way? Probably didn't have the dash to make it make sense. You don't really need it in places though. Oh, game. I was just finna go buy that. That was literally what I was finna go buy. Oh, that is a wonderful game. Interesting. How did I not see that? I wouldn't, but I'm smart. I feel like there's a reason to be over there. But there isn't. What would be cool is if you could use these worms, especially since they're practically invulnerable, if you could use these worms to refill your soul meter. I wouldn't really consider it cheese. You ain't always around these things. Yeah, see, if you're dealing with a boss crawl, nothing respawns until you rest. Assholes. Well, let me look around here real quick. There might be more loot. I just heard that piece screaming to me when I came in there, and I'm like, oh, what? Look at that. Don't you sound interesting? Now let's see if it does just automatically add to the main pool. even if you haven't emptied the whole pool. Okay, that's actually very good. There's no point in it not, because otherwise you wasting your collection capabilities. I know we've got a few of these drops back in the city of the tears, a city of tears, but it's also got me wondering. Well, no, we might actually have done those. Classic. Goes to Crystal Peak. Okay. Huh. That's interesting. Completely blocked my attack, even the roundhouse. Honestly impressive. The hell was that? What did I get hit by? Okay. Oh, game. I didn't say run at the spikes. Oh, Jesus. That shows I ain't fought these things in a while. I forgot what they do. I thought these was a variation of the ones that shot at you in 4 different directions. That's the other thing. Doing that does not give you the chance to refill your soul when Thorns kicks in. Now, door with an open slot. See, yeah, I don't even, like, for all I know, that's DLC or something. I have literally no idea. So I still can't use it, huh? Irksome. And I mean, I can still get... weird. I remember going down there, but they hit you with that sound like it leads somewhere. Like I can break the ground, but there's no indicators of that. Alright. Well, since I didn't need to do that. Seven more. And that's the last one you can get from her. Why does it tell me the resting grounds are this way when I can't actually... Because, like, it actually shows the resting grounds are this way and above me. So what's going on here? Do you have a doorway in your home, dear? Is there a down path for me out here? For your transgression. I don't know. Maybe I'm supposed to come down from there? Tripping. Okay. So since that's the case, no. What I like is that Thorn seems to legitimately be a bunch of tentacles. When you look at it, it obviously looks like thorns, but it looks like a bunch of tentacles mostly. Okay, what is that, a ghost or something? What's going on here? Y'all seeing this, right? What the fuck? What? Okay, nope, nope, Because there's some glitch or some weird version of one, and I'm not dealing with that. That's the kind of thing that's liable to break a game. I tend to try and get rid of creatures like that when I'm dealing with them. Creatures, enemies, whatever. I'm playing a game and all of a sudden an asset starts really like weirdly glitching, not dying or sticking around you or something. I try to kill it if I can, if it's like a threat or something. Right, beyond that I don't care, but like the longer it goes, the more I feel like it's gonna cause me problems. Go ahead and nip that in the bud real quick. Yeah, that kills me every time. Like, what does he feel a vibration in his geo or something? Like, what the hell is going on there? Maybe he feels something in his mandibles or something. I don't know. Map guy. What is that vendor? Love that. Look like a tall ass Pac-Man leading straight to the vendor. That's funny. Waka waka. Right. Right. And then there's this door. I'll probably crack it when I have the essence or something. Unless it's meant to be more of a cosmetic thing. I don't know. It'd be weird though. Seer. Ah, Wilder, you return. Let me have a look at the dream nail. Oh, okay. Already you've collected 100 essence. Good work. Things come naturally to you, don't they? No wonder the dreamers tried to bury you in that old dream. Perhaps you frightened them, or perhaps, being prisoners themselves, they desired your company. In any case, you still have a long way to go. Take this old trinket as encouragement from me and return when you have collected 200 essence. Holy crap. Oh, cool. I mean, it's just a hollow nest seal, but it's a hollow nest seal. I'll take it. Ah, your dream nail holds over 200 essence. You're proving your talents to be proving your talent in its collection. I'm 4 short of 300. Now, I hope she ain't got some 300 thing going. Have you seen that great door just outside? Yeah, there we go. My tribe closed it long ago and forbade its opening. Ah, but as far as I can tell, I'm the only member of my tribe still breathing. Oh, man. That means I needn't feel bad about breaking a taboo. As proof of my belief in you, I'll open the door. Actually, you kind of should feel a little bad about breaking the taboo because what? There ain't more of you. That means none of it ever mattered. Sure, but hey, I'm not going to complain if you're going to crack that lock out there. There, the door is open and you can enter the glade beyond it. Listen closely in there and you may hear the utterings of bugs long gone. Power? Is that what you're telling me? Upgrades and skills and whatnot? So you collected 300 essence. Yes, I can see that. Oh, that's right. It jumped me up to 200 from fighting No Eyes and 396 or 300 from fighting Elder Hu or Hugh. So you collected 300 essence. Yes, I can see the dream of this old kingdom dreams of this old kingdom are starting to cling to you. Very encouraging. You certainly made my dreary work here more exciting. Being the caretaker of this place hasn't been very stimulating. I shouldn't complain, though, tending these graves and guiding the wielder. All penitents for old crimes. Interesting. Certain things have to be kept in balance. To warrant you, did you do enough damage that Hollow Nest fell overall, so much so that to balance things out, you have to find somebody to help build it again? Take this trinket for your efforts and return with 500. Keep up your tireless work. There we go. There's my pail, folks. Sorry about that. Mike disconnected again. So there's my pale ore. Rare pale metal that emanates an icy chill, prized by those who craft weapons. Well, well. Crap. Okay. Uh, definitely got to get a new headset. What was this called? Spirit's Glade? Yep. What, can I swim? Okay. And I'm outright swimming. Huh. I can't attack while I'm here. But I can hear. Oh, God. Okay. The bugs within this glade are under my watch. Treat them with respect, and you may remain. But raise your nail, and you will contend with me. Revek. I don't know if that's an enemy or not. Millibug. Buy my cookies. They're ever so tasty. Buy my cookies. Once I sold them all, I can go home. I assure you, Wanderer, my nail is sharp and I'll not hold back. Nice nail. I want it. Beware your own mind, little one. Caspian. Twisted minds breed dark deeds, and mine are more twisted than most. I thought it would be my end, but instead I found this glade, and with it a sort of peace. Huh. Do you think dark thoughts, little one, when hidden behind a visage as impassive as your own? I find it hard to tell. Interesting. What do you consider a dark thought? I used to help others. They were brought to me sick and dying. What difference did it make? Dr. Shagax. Huh. Any victory up against death will always be temporary. Hell, sometimes the temporary victory is the victory, my friend. It's uncomfortable, but life can be uncomfortable sometimes. Any victory against death will always be temporary. What a gloomy thought. Yeah, to some degree. Don't fear, little creature. Though a violent rage once possessed me, the peaceful air in this place seems to have kept it at bay. seems to keep it at bay. Atra. My appearance should not cause you worry. Here I am truly at peace. I'm just looking at their nails, and it's like, damn. His nail, I have no use for. I have no desire to be the tank like that. But it would be cool if you had a choice, Dark Souls style. You know. Goro, are you a warrior, little one? A true warrior is one who can stand strong in the midst of a storm. I agree. Stand strong, little warrior. Kassin, I was once obsessed with power, though my time within this glade has shed me of such desire. What folly it was to ever crave such a vicious thing. This place is getting kind of creepy. It's impressive that it seems to have calmed so many spirits, but it almost seems like, I don't know, it almost seems like manipulation or indoctrination or control or something. It seems like it forces this place on you. I don't really know how to explain it, but it seems less like a place that's calm and more like a place that hits you with such a feeling that you potentially go passive. Like some of these people, the way they describe things was less like I ended up here and did battle, and more like I came here and just sort of let myself just fade out. I didn't really have anything to worry about anymore. Seeking power is a hollow goal. Best to search for other things. It depends. Do you seek to protect? If so, then you need power. You can't protect anything if you don't have power, unfortunately. Grohak. We're always left with reminders of the errors we made. Let your mistakes not burden you, but serve as guideposts on where not to travel. I like that, but to some degree they have to burden you. As much as they may be guideposts on where not to travel, if they don't burden you, they don't really matter to you. It's unfortunate, but that's the reality. If things weren't a burden to you, depending on what it is, it honestly would signify a strong sense of disconnection, not caring, not mattering to you. It's just another thing. These husks around my neck, they are my precious friends. Always there to keep me company and much better for conversation than the rest of the lot around here. I can respect that. I wonder if they're like stuck to him, or are they dead? They're not moving, but they could just as easily be comfortable. Well, I mean, well, they're dead, but I mean like in terms of while they were with him. Hundred Nail Warrior. Yes, Sarsky, look at all that. Do you like my nails, little wanderer? I carry only 3, far less than legend may suggest. Still, each is sharper than the last, and I require only one to cut you down. Well, someone's in their feelings. Aren't my nails the most wonderful things? Their gleaming blades are sharp and deadly. Or how about you pass some of the luck on? Karina, are you admiring my fabulous markings? I'm of a distinguished species, you see, though I've not seen another like me for the longest time. Interesting. She almost looks older versus the other ones. Plus that eye thing going on. You don't seem to bear the markings of rank, though you bear no markings of a lower form. What are you? Do tell me, are you a higher being or just another lowly grub? Even a grub can surpass a higher being if they put their mind to it. Perpetuos, no. Are you enjoying your time in our glade? I'd offer advice, though to have made it here, you're obviously quite adept at navigating our world and its perils. Never hurts to get some advice, though. You're very impressive for such a small thing. I'm something of a warrior myself, though even I'd hesitate to raise my nail against you. Interesting. I'll take the compliment and assume you're actually not 8 times stronger than me right now. Molten. Don't fear my rotting form. Though my body sheds and changes, my core remains the same. Rotting form? Straight up, what happened? Though my body sheds and changes, my core remains the same. Uh-huh. Strong. Magnus strong. All of life's problems can be solved with crushing force, such a simple mantra and one I've always lived by. If you weren't so scrawny, I suggest you follow my example. Remember, Tiny Bug, crush your fears, crush your problems, crush your foes. Crush your cares. Huh? Not exactly something I'd be recommending to people. Waldy. Don't judge me by appearance. Though my stature is small, I bear a dark soul and a tendency to go berserk in battle. You wouldn't have the guts to face me anyway. Hark, fellow adventurer. Wainer. Hark, fellow adventurer. Are you heading out into the world? I join you, but it's been so long, I fear I'd lose my head. I can respect that. Too rusty. Even sort of looking down, kind of disheveled and not trusting of themselves. I'm envious of you, facing this world without fear. I can stand to learn from your approach. I don't face the world without fear. I just face the world. Fear is going to happen. Fear is going to come. It ain't going to stop. But it ain't going to stop the world from being the world either. You make moves. You do the best you can, but you don't be stupid about it. Always easier said than done, but there it is. Watch out, Wyatt. I have an acidic touch and I wouldn't want you getting burned. It's protection system of my kind, though something of a nuisance when it comes to meeting others. And no doubt. Don't get too close, I'd not wish to cause any harm. Jesus, how many of these are there? I'll see you soon, she said, from Hex. Though that was long ago, I wonder where she went. Go bother someone else, you're not the one I'm waiting for. Ah, a wanderer. I've been many places and done a great many things, but I suspect you will outdo me by far. I've long ceased traveling the caverns of hollowness, and I suspect they're now far more dangerous than in my journeys. Though with your capable air, I'm sure you'll do fine. Yeah, that reinforces my thought from earlier. Good luck. It's a vast world. It's a vast world out there. It reinforces it. And more as time goes, more crazy individuals, more powerful individuals end up down here, because how could they end up elsewhere? They all seek hollowness for one reason or another. They all want to get down here. Boss, I came from far away to reach this place. Though my shell may seem foreign, beneath it I am a bug the same as you. Yep. You too are a warrior. I see your nail, but the shell seems underdeveloped. In your current state, to travel a land as dangerous as this seems unwise. It kind of is. That's why I've got a trip to take and a decision to make. I see. At least I think I say. Good Lord. I didn't expect any of this. I just... yeah. So, I guess if I wanted to, I could harvest these souls for my essence. But I feel like that would be cheating. Well, not cheating, but it would go against what I'm going for. And what I'm going for is more of a... Yes, sir. Good choice. I'm assuming. I have no idea how it will affect me. King's idol. Okay. Sort of a rabbit thing, with one in the distance as well. Oh, excuse me. Three in the distance. Haha. Okay. Now the question becomes... Okay, so it's all there. Understood. Wonder if this glade heals you. Doubt it, but yeah, no. Okay, so I'm going to take another trip. I wasn't going to. I was just going to leave myself down there by that other warrior, dream warrior down there that you see in the center of my map. But I'm going to take another trip. Yeah, okay. Take this trip to the City of Tears and see if I can upgrade my nail. I should be able to now that I've got that pale ore. It's something I want to do before I do anything else. But I don't even know if I can, so figure going ahead and checking this out before calling it a night would be the better move. And before I end up doing other stuff. Ugh. No, you just didn't suicide yourself. Alright. Who am I to stop you? Who am I to disagree? Is that? Nope. Have at it. Woo. I remember, yeah. That's who I thought it was. Wait, no it ain't. Thought it was that one of those big ones is what it is. Figure might as well collect a little more geo. Odds are when I get this started, it's gonna cost me. Potentially a lot. I do love how you can stand in this and ain't gotta worry about dying. I'm too used to environments in this game killing you for everything. Sir, are you still here, sir? You still here, sir? Awesome, sir. Oh, you've returned. I see you have some pale ore, a rare fine metal. A rare fine metal that. Give me the ore and some geo for my efforts, and I'll reforge your nail to make it stronger. You and I both know I'm doing this job for y'all. 800 GO and the pale ore. Yep. Knew I was gonna go broke to an extent. As you wish, I'll get to work then. There we go. The reforging is complete. I've added a channel to your nail. It should cut much more efficiently. You'll find it stronger than it used to be. Really? Head out there and test its blade against your foes. Still here? Is there something else you want? If you bring me 2 pieces of pale ore, I can forge it into your nail and make it stronger still. Interesting. I don't see any more pale ore, but my nail has a legitimate channel. Channeled nail, cleft weapon of hollowness. The blade is exquisitely balanced. Three instead of 4 for them. They've got a pretty dense health bar, so that's really not bad. Okay. Wasted. If you could just cut him down and be done with it. But then, I've come to find out, my soul ain't as super bad as I thought it was. It'd be wild if he was down here to fight. Interesting. That still took 2 shots. Oh, I guess I'm getting closer to like 1 shot nose. The amount of damage was probably nice. It needing more, like a second shot was probably just like it's sitting on 5, 10, 15% of its health bar. Whereas before it was probably 25, 30. Alright. Come on down, ladies. Ooh. Nice try. Can't even knock you for your effort. I mean, I can, but I won't. Alright. Okay. Resting grounds. Yes, sir. It was painful, but more productive than you'd expect considering this episode. But that right there, folks, is going to be the end of episode 17 of Hollow Knight VOIDHEART Edition on the PS5. If you folks like what you see and want to see more of me, just give me a like, a follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment, check out some of the other playlists, share around some of the other playlists, bang the bell. Follow the links to my Discord to get to my Twitch and my YouTube. Follow the links to my YouTube to get to my Twitch and my Discord. And wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night. And God bless you. Catch you in the next one.